What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Monday. This is Michael. I've got a couple of items going out today. Just two items, actually, but it's kind of a relief after the busy weekend that we had. I got another one of these books going out, Drums of Autumn. This is the first edition. Not worth as much as the other one. I had this listed for, I think, $24. I had a watcher on it. I sent them an offer for $20, and they accepted it. I want to get these things out of here. They take up so much room, and I'm just not into them. And also, like, they smell, you know what I mean? Because they're old books, and so I want them out of here. I had a whole vlog about this next one. Unfortunately, the file got corrupted and it's gone, and I'm not going to redo it. But long story short, I had a what I thought was a small media buy from the auction house that actually turned out to be a much larger media buy. We're going to make a lot of money off it when it's all said and done. I'm all in on this stuff for $42 after taxes and the buyer's premium. And I mean, just like the quote unquote good stuff, there's like $400 sitting there. So this should have been one of those things. This is China Beach, the complete series. This in used condition is about $50. Unfortunately, it's missing one disc. I could have probably gone online and found a replacement, and gotten the full $50 out of it. I just don't want to. So I had it up for $25. I got an offer within, I don't know, an hour or two, honestly, really quick, for $15. There's an argument to be made that I should have waited. I mean, if I'm getting an offer that quickly, chances are someone's going to pay the $25 for the incomplete set. But it's big, it's heavy, and it's incomplete. And I just went ahead and took the offer. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but let me see here. I don't even think I'll be able to focus on that. Time Life. Can we... Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't want to focus on it. But anyway, that's another Time Life bit of business. So anyway, so I sold this for $15, plus shipping on top. Whatever. It is what it is. Happy to be done with that. Just because it's basically worthless at the end of the day. Although, I wonder if, in hindsight, I wonder if I could have parted these out, season 1, 2, 4, and the bonus feature disc. If I had parted it out at $10 a piece. I didn't think about that till just this moment. It's possible. The other thing is that there's actually a lot of these listed. A lot of them. There's a lot of them sold, but there's a lot of them listed. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I left money on the table, but I really don't care. I'm going to bring you over here real quick. So this is like the best of the best stuff. This UFO sucker here, this is $75 used. This Palisades, turn around so you can see it. This Palisades is $40 used, I think. Torchwood, $95 used. Sanctuary, I think season 3. Season 1 and 2, not worth anything. Season 3, $40 used. Leverage season 1, for whatever reason, $40 used. I don't have an explanation for it, but because the other seasons, again, aren't worth really anything. Oh! No, they're gone with the wind. The market is drying up pretty quick. I'll be lucky to get $30 for it, but it's another one. What else in here is interesting? Oh, this MI5 season 3 new, I think is like $50. The other season's not really worth anything. It's weird. It's so strange. Then there's some workout tapes in here. I lotted these together for like 30 or 20 or 10, 30, and I think 20 on the hip hop apps. This Life Unexpected, I've never even heard of it. This is season 1 and 2. I think it's the complete series. Was like $50. This Dead Like Me movie, $40. The seasons 1 and 2, not worth anything. It's crazy. He had a bunch of these import Chow Yun Fat DVDs. Try to get the glare out of there. This one was the only one that was really worth anything. I think it's like 30 bucks. Oh no, there's another one down here. Sorry. I don't remember which is which now. One was worth 20 and one was worth 30. So this was kind of the best of the best. We got Reaper and we got a Sonny and Cher collection. Those both had some value to them. And then I've never heard of this Banshee show, but these all had some value to them as well. And this is just a Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, like super special edition. It's not worth a ton, but it was worth enough that I listed it. All right, it's next day. We've got a busy day. We had a really, really good day. I mean, I have to assume that all of the extra listings have really helped bump up my rating in the algorithm, however that works. Obviously, the more stuff you have, you know, the more likely you are to sell stuff. Most everything I've sold, yeah. Well, actually, no, that's not even true. About half the stuff I sold is brand new, and the other half by sales is old, but actually by quantity is old. We'll get to that in a second. First of all, we sold the last remaining True Blood. This is season 3. This sold for, I don't even know, $9.40. Random. I think when I listed it, eBay puts sort of like a recommended amount. And if that amount is even remotely close to what I was going to list it for, a lot of times I'll just roll with it just to save myself a couple of taps. So that sold for $9.40. I sold season 5 of The Closer. I think I took a best offer on this, if I'm not mistaken. I had it listed for like 10 something. I got an offer for 8. I countered at $9.50, which was sort of right in the middle, and they accepted it. I sold series 1 through 3 of Being Human, BBC show. This sold for $25 plus shipping. This might have been a best offer as well. I'm not sure. I think I might have had this up for $30 to begin with. I'm not going to pick the whole thing up because it's heavy, but I sold seasons 1 through 5 of The Wire. This was also a best offer. I had it listed for like 20 bucks. I got an offer for $18.50 and I took it. Because what's $1.50? You would think that an HBO show would be a lot, because I think these DVDs originally were like $70 a season. HBO shows on DVD were horrendously expensive, but I think at this point they've sort of re-released it so many times that the value's not quite there. I sold, some of you will remember, the X-Men Apocalypse print that came out of my first Spider-Man booth. What was that thing called? Superior box. I originally had this listed for $100, and the price, I had steadily dropped it down to $50. I ran a sale on my channel, or on my store rather, and it fell under that. So it was actually on sale for $40, and I received an offer for it of $25. There are actually now 3 of these listed, one for $65 free shipping, and then mine and another for $40 plus shipping. No sales. I actually saw this show up on, I was watching Franchise Kicks unbox his whatever they're on, V12 box, and he got this print. I got this back in November, I guess, and he's getting it now in June, July. So I thought about it for a minute because 25 does feel really low. But to be perfectly honest, this tube is constantly in my way. It doesn't fit anywhere. It's rolling all the time. It's just always in my way. And I thought, it's not doing me any good. It's literally the first real attention I've had on it. So I took the $25. It's basically not worth anything to me, and I'm happy to be rid of it. The other thing I sold, and I'm just going to hold up 2 of them here, is I sold a wholesale DVD lot. So I talked about this in another video, but I basically lotted up all of these essentially garbage dollar bin DVDs. Every one of these is probably $2 or $3 plus shipping on eBay, but it's just not worth my time. I have so much of them. It's not worth it. So I lotted them up in groups of 50 for $50 with free shipping. I don't know. This will probably cost me $5 or $6 to ship out. So when it's all said and done, I guess I'll net, I don't know, $35, $40 on them. But I'm into these things for pennies. Some of these came out of that original media buy, so I'm technically into those for like 40 cents a piece. But these that came out of the auction, I'm into for literal pennies. So I don't care. It clears out. I mean, just look at the size of this thing. You know what I mean? I mean, it just clears out so much room. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So that's it so far. The store is doing really well. I'm gonna check right now. Every time I look at my phone, I made another sale or I've got another question or an email here today. So it's been a really busy day. Um, Ton of stuff to list. I didn't get any of the Funko Pops listed. I went and picked up the buy that I did, which you'll see probably the next video. And I spent the day kind of going through that. Paid $250. Well, I paid $250 for everything, and I figure I'm probably gonna gross upwards of 700 on it. So that'll be really nice. It's gonna be a lot of work, and it's gonna take a long time. But you know, a lot of money to be made there, and it's gonna be a lot of fun to go through because it's all, you know, fun new inbox action figures. So anyway, that's all for this one. Appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I will see you next time.